getting Buddy this shirt. I just thought it was cute. Oops, Buddy. Sir, no. Say hi, Lacey. Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. It's your girl, D. Jennifer Monique. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's not, welcome back, y'all. So I know I have been gone off here for some months, y'all. Not a year, but close to a year. And honestly, I just been living my quiet life, if that makes sense. Figuring out the balance with social media, figuring out the balance with work, and all those good things there. But we're back. So I'm actually decided to do a series because honestly, I miss vlogging. I miss talking to you guys in the comment sections down below. I miss that because honestly, I love vlogging my life because I can go back and I can watch it. Like, I just watched our trip to Savannah vlog. Loved it. Made me want to go back. So I just love vlogging. I was like, you know what? I'm coming back. So your girl is back and I'm doing a series. It is, you probably see a lot of series like Life in My 30s. But yeah, so definitely Life in My 30s. And I just feel like it is such a great time to come back because I'm in the latter end of my 30s and I only have a few more years to my 30s. So I'm like, you know what? Let's vlog our way to 40. Which again, it's in a couple of years. I say a couple. Yeah, a couple years. 2, 3 years, 2 years. Y'all already know how old I am. Let me think about this real quick. Okay, so a few years. It's in 3 years. So y'all do the math. 3 years, then I'll be 40. So I'm like, we're just gonna vlog it. But anywho, anyway, that's where I've been doing. That's where I've been at. Just been living life. But I'm so glad to be back. Okay, so glad to be back. But I just came back from the store. I actually had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then I went to get my wax done at European Wax Center. So yeah, then I was like, I need to go pick up some goodies. So just give y'all a small haul. So Publix be having, as you guys may know, like if you have a Publix, they have like buy one get one free. And honestly, I was looking for some like beet juice. I don't really like beet juice because it literally tastes like the earth, y'all. But I need some beet juice to help with like blood pressure and all the other jazz. Well, they end up having the vegetable juice. It's called Beat It Better. Now, Beat It Better is a cold pressed juice. It actually has beets, apple juice, and ginger. The only downfall about this, it has 32 grams of sugar. So that's a lot of sugar. So I was like, I'm just gonna get those because they was actually 2 for $6. Those one by one was like 2 for $6. And then I end up picking up this ginger beet super shots. And in here, it is actually organic ginger, lemon, orange, and beet. So I ended up picking up 2 of these because they were buy one, get one free. Got some bananas for some potassium. And then they have this, I don't know if you guys have ever tried like the Laughing Cow cheese. It is so good. So we like to put the smoked Gouda in our grits, really good. And then I love pepper jack cheese. So I ended up picking up these 2, the pepper jack cheese. They were buy one, get one free. So I ended up getting the pepper jack and then the smoked Gouda. Listen, if y'all haven't tried that, you definitely need to try those. And then I just went to Walmart. I needed a snack, y'all, because I had to do like give blood this morning. Well, they ain't really give blood because they ain't giving it to nobody, but they, you know, when you go to for your annual or whatever and they take your blood. So I had only ate breakfast earlier, so I'm like, I need a snack. So I ended up picking up just these munchies here, the sandwich crackers, jalapeno cheddar. Girl, I love these. If you can't, I love cheddar, okay? I love cheddar, but I love pepper jack. I love everything with like a little kick. Not too much with my nose running, but just a little bit. And those are really delicious. Then I ended up picking up these vitamins. They are actually the super beets here. They are supposed to be for blood pressure support. So I picked those. Then I picked up, y'all can't pronounce this, but it is, I picked up these, but they're like a vitamin B2 in the 400 milligrams. So take these, and then I picked up some magnesium, y'all. So some magnesium. This is the smallest bottle they had. It was 250 pills. So, and you're only supposed to take one a day. But I was told to get 400 milligrams by my doctor, so got these to take at night. So yeah, pills. But yeah, so that's actually all I picked up. It wasn't, oh, I picked up some flowers. Hold on. So these are the flowers I picked up here. I got the baby's breath flowers. some palm daisies in yellow, and then I got these pretty roses. They're like orange, red, and has like a yellow at the bottom. So make some flower arrangements. If you have Publix, you know Publix be having their flowers 3 for $12. So I ended up just picking up these. Lately I've been making flower arrangements for the kitchen, the den, well, excuse me, the kitchen, the den, and our bedroom if we have anything else left over. And I usually do them every 2 weeks because they actually last about 2 weeks. And that's it, you know, if you put the water, not the water, but like the food in there. But usually I change the water out of those weekly, and then they last about 2 weeks. So I just dumped the ones out from 2 weeks ago. Yes, someday this week, I don't know what day it was, but I dumped those out. So I love picking up so far fresh flowers. I really have been loving flower arrangements. I don't know who this woman I'm coming to, but your girl loves flower arrangements, okay? Love them. I've been loving making those, creating those, buying the different vases, or if you call it a vase. But buying different vases. I picked up some really pretty ones from Home Goods, but I've just been loving making those like on a Sunday, or actually any day, but usually I do them on Sundays, but it is not Sunday, it's Thursday, so I'm a little behind. It's been a little crazy, so yeah, but that's all I picked up, honestly. Nothing too much, nothing crazy, but I'm getting ready to eat some lunch because like I mentioned, I did bloods and I need to eat, so I'm gonna check back in with you guys. How cute are these? Getting this one for Lacey. And then I'm looking at this one for Buddy. I was gonna get ones that look alike, like the same ones, but she's a girl and he's a boy, and I felt like if I got matching, like the same ones, people may think she's a boy. So this will do. And did I even tell you guys that we have a new pup? Her name is Lacey. I'll pop a picture up of her. I don't know if I told you guys, but we do have a new pup. I'm just in Petsmart looking for the little miniature foods. So when we give them their meds, we give them the wet dog food so they can eat it. But I don't see where my husband got it. I only see the big cans. So I'm currently still looking. I don't see him though. I believe I have found what he usually gets. I think it's these, because this looks familiar. So because they're so small, and when we buy the big cans, we don't always give them wet dog food, so we end up wasting it. So he had the right idea of just buying these. But now I don't know if he gets roasted chicken flavored in gravy or the grilled chicken flavor pate, because we only give them, so far, their dog food is chicken. Only time they eat, like, they don't eat prime rib. Only time they eat, like, what is this? New York strip. That seems weird. Yeah, but the only time they eat like human food is when we have like steak and we have leftover steak that I'm not gonna eat. He's not gonna give them to them. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get these. The roasted gravy. When do these expire? Because I would like to get some for this month and next month. Does dog food not expire? Hold on, let's see. And the puppies are actually at the groomers right now. Best Buy, hold on y'all. July 6th, okay, that's cool. Wait, but they have like the bigger boxes, hold on. Because these are $2.09 for one. You get 12 for $6. No, girl, you get 12 for $22. And 12 times 2 is $24. So it may be cheaper to get the package. But wait, not this one. This is not how it looked. I don't think when we got it. Maybe it did look like that. I felt like it looked like this. That's what I thought it looked like. It did look like this. But they just have these. This box is open. Of course it is. Yeah. That's not what I want. Even though it's cheaper, it looks like that. I don't really think it makes a difference, but I want it to look like this. See how those small ones are like this? So I'm just gonna get 4 of these and call it a day. Gotta get us for 2 months. And then maybe I'll have a mood change and don't care that it's just a big hunk like that. But I'm gonna get these because we get their dog treats or blue delights. I don't know, maybe if you're a dog owner, I don't know, but I don't really switch up too much of their brand. Like their treats are all by Blue Buffalo, and then their dog food is by Pure Purina. This is the one I was gonna get them, but it has blue. And even though they're matching, I don't want people to think that she's a boy dog, because she doesn't like to wear bows. So I didn't get these. But those are the ones for reference. Oh, this one's cute. It's a large. Play, eat, roar. Buddy has this one already. Buddy has this one too. So we're gonna go with this one and this one. So I know if you guys have a rough pup like mine, this right here is totally worth it. Buddy has not torn this thing up. I'm gonna show it to y'all when I get to the house, but we've had it for a while and he still has not torn it up. Oh, they have a little octopus. He's not cute though. But that shark lasted the times. Look for the toys that are made by Tuffy. They're good. They're supposed to be toys for destroyers, and they didn't lie. They're a little pricey because that toy right there is $22, $22.99. I don't remember paying $22.99, but it is very much so possible. You know what? I need to go to TJmaxx because I need to find them a basket to put their toys. Do I want to go? Do I not want to go? I know. Only problem is Lacey likes one toy, and they about destroyed, like they tore all the strings out of it. And any toy that we get, we have to consider Buddy because they're both going to play with the same toys. So yeah, that's that. Hey y'all, it is Saturday, y'all. I'm a little petty right now because I'm gonna admit, we got our front tree cut down, right? And our neighbors got their magnolia tree cut down. So both of us had magnolias, right? We went to the city said they couldn't pick it up, right? So we paid somebody to come pick it up. The man also said that he was gonna have to tell our neighbor that they were gonna be able to pick it up. Here it is, 2 or 3 weeks later. Why the city out here picking it up? After we paid money, I think $250 for them to pick it up. Now the city out here picking it up. What the hell y'all say? I feel like reach back out to the city and be like, whoa, what happened? Because y'all told us y'all don't pick up trees, like the whole tree. But here y'all are, 2, 3 years later, picking this tree up. Y'all, what else? Anyway, but I came home and I'm like, I know you lying. It's giving favoritism. It's giving, y'all need to give us some money, babe, because it's giving y'all lied to us. But you know what? Whatever. Anyway, so went to Petsmart, as you guys saw. I think I showed you guys, but I ended up getting Buddy this shirt. I just thought it was cute, little muscle shirt, show off his little, no muscles, whatever, but it's high. And then I got Lacey this one. Like Lacey, I usually get her, I used to want to get her dresses, however, the dresses, Sus too rough for dresses, okay? She may only be 8 or 9 pounds, but Sus be thinking she like a cane corso, like Sus. So dresses is a no. And then Buddy always likes to take his inside toys outside. So I decided to pick up this. These are actually for outside. I don't know what they're made out of, but in PetSmart, they said these are outside toys. Got him that. And I got him these balls because we had a regular tennis ball, but girl, that thing. No ma'am. No ma'am. Yeah, no. So we ended up getting some just for outside. And then I already showed you guys, I ended up picking these up. How about hubby called and he was like, did you get those? I'm like, yeah. He was like, Lacey seemed like she didn't like it for real. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't get the big pack. I said, well, she gonna have to like it because I bought 4. So this is gonna be for, what month we in? Yeah, 1 month, 2 months, because we're gonna give it to them when we give them their flea, tick, and heartworm medicine to make them eat them. Sus gonna have to eat it. She for real, she really didn't eat it. I had to end up, like, when I went somewhere, put her food in her kennel, which I don't usually do. And that's how she ate it. Cause girl, them flea, tick, and heartworm medicine is over $100 for them. So, ma'am, you gonna have to eat that medicine. Anyway, went to TJmaxx. I broke my frother that I had. I went to make the other day some matcha. So I'm just picking up this one here. It wasn't expensive. It was only like $6.99 to replace one, and it has a stand, which is cute. So I'm gonna put it over there by the coffee. Then, oh yeah, this purple. I ended up buying this here, which is just the oil mister. We have one. We done bought 3 from Amazon, and each one of them broke. So I said, you know what? We're not gonna buy another one from Amazon. So I'm gonna try this one because it's bigger and it has like a plastic. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has like the plastic here and the other one didn't. So I'm just hoping that my methodology that I'm thinking works. So because it says for, girl, it says for salad. Well, grilling, baking, seasoning, whatever size. So I'm hoping this one doesn't break. If it does break, I'm going to just give up buying the oil spray mister. Then I bought this dog odor what is it called? Dog odor Petsmart. So it's actually the canine coconut. It really smells like coconut, more scenty smells. So I just feel like this would be good to spray on like their beds and their beds that's in their playpens and kennels, and also the bed that's in the den, just to help with odors, even though they get groomed every 2 weeks. But we don't want our house smelling like a dog, okay? We're those people.
Black folks will get a dog but don't want it to smell like a dog. It's me.
Then I was in line and I picked up, I don't know if you guys can see this, hold on. I picked up this creme brulee perfume, perfume. It was only $16.99. It smelled so good, y'all. At first I wasn't gonna get it. It reminds me of another perfume. I cannot remember which one it is, but I ended up picking up, it's only $16.99. I don't know what the notes are in this thing. It doesn't say, but it reminds me of, I don't know, I smelled this before, but it wasn't by this brand, but I ended up picking this up. I feel like it'll be a good everyday perfume because I don't want to wear like my YSL and all those every day, because even though ain't nothing wrong with your perfumes wearing every day, you know what I'm saying? You pay your money for it, we need to wear them. But, you know, I just don't want to use them every day. I don't, that's just me. That's just me. Then I end up getting this collapsible laundry basket. Only because once I wash clothes, I don't like putting my clothes, yo girl, if I can get it open. Maybe I should try this out. There we go. I don't like putting my clean clothes back in my laundry basket that the dirty clothes was in, and then I find myself having to clean the dirty clothes basket and then put my clean clothes in. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy this one, which is collapsible, which is good. I can just use it for when we wash clothes, we'll dry clothes, when clothes are dry. Excuse me. I can use it when I'm doing laundry, if I can talk. And then, y'all, this collapsible is not collapsing for me. Hold on. Okay, it's me. Anyway, I can use it while I'm doing laundry, collapse it, and then put it between the washing machine and the dryer so it doesn't take up too much space, and be done. That took me too long. Y'all, why they got this big old sticker on here? It's gonna take me forever to get this sticker off of these nails. So I'm gonna have to wait till my husband get home so he can take it off. I could, but I don't want to stroll, so. And wash and, you know, clean it off. But that's the only reason I picked up that. And then the real reason I went to TJmaxx and picked up this basket here, I thought it was pretty cute. Only because I can put the pups' toys in here. Because right now the toys are all over the floor. It is giving the whole house is their playpen. Like, absolutely not. So I'm going to put their toys in here, put their inside toys in here, and then hopefully at the end of the night we can just throw them in here. And Buddy, I don't feel like he can, I don't know, but I don't feel like he can actually jump up and get them out. But I don't feel like he can, because I mean, it's to my knee. He might be able to, y'all. He might be able to, but hopefully he don't. We just need somewhere to put them, because right now toys are everywhere. They're in the living room. There's some in my office. I found one over there where my makeup stand is, because Buddy, wherever he goes, he want to bring all his toys with him. Like, sir, you're not even playing with that. Y'all, the pettiness that I feel that they still out here picking that stuff up. Jennifer, whatever. But anyway, so that's what I picked up. I thought it was like pretty neat, pretty still aesthetic-y. I was guessing with the gold only because we don't have a lot of gold in our house. I feel like it's more silver, but I can definitely take this off, which is amazing. Take this off, and well, they got little strings on it. I'm still gonna take it off. It has like little plastic things on here, I guess, to hold it. But I'm gonna have to take it off anyway when I wash it. So I can take it off and spray paint it silver if I want to. But it was like a cute little bag. It was only like $19.99? Yeah, $19.99. So that wasn't bad. And then this right here, the collapsible, was only $14.99. This was only $4.99. I think I had, let me see how much this was, y'all. Oh, that's Petsmart receipt. I want to say this was only $4.99 because it didn't have a sticker on there, and I ended up having to bring it with her. This one I think was only the frother, $6.99. The dog odor Petsmart was $9.99, and then this is only $16.99. So not too bad, not too bad. Not too shabby.
Same way you used to, I require more, better than we ever had before. Gon' be home, though I couldn't blame. Basic bottom troll, what do you want greater? I am no wave, be surfing. I show you how to get this pay, will I be stacking? Been in a whole lot of pain, now we laughing. Me and Bang making plays till we crashing, yeah. Don't need to be on the scene, we are the scene. Dripping wetter from head to toe.
Y'all, I don't know if you guys remember this from, hold on. It's me over here listening, watching the video. But anyway, if y'all remember this from our video, I don't remember what it's called. Hold on. So the video was called Puppy Hauls. Oh. So the video was called Puppy Essential Haul. So you may remember this. Yo, it is packed. And the bad part is, we've cleaned this out more than one time. So we have so many leashes for the pups because when we used to take them to get groomed, we would forget their leash. Or if I would take them to groom, the leashes and the collars are in the car I'm driving, and then my husband would pick them up. He don't have a leash collar. So we end up buying, like, going to Petsmart, about all these leashes and collars. Like, it's crazy. And then we have, oh Lord, what are these little poop bags? So, yeah. So this needs to be cleaned out. This is their little clothes. Like, it's crazy how much stuff in here. I actually was only coming in here for toys, lacy toys. So I'm about to actually clean this out. This is a container we were using when we were getting the canned dog food. So we don't give them canned dog food all the time. But we have leftovers, so we're putting it in here. Yeah. Buddy's little fake Burberry. That's his Pupberry vest. Buddy shoes, y'all. These shoes actually came in handy when it snowed. Yes, girl, snowed in Alabama. Crazy, but I'll put a picture over here of him in his shoes. Too cute. Yo, so many toys. So I'm about to toss these toys. Cause why do we have this? Look at this. Oh, y'all, let me show y'all that shark. This is that shark that I showed y'all in PetSmart. Here it is. It's been through some trials and tribulations. Like, you know, his little fins been through it. But I didn't put this on my table. But I'm just saying, if y'all want to, girl, this the lacy Easter shirt. But if you're looking for something for them, for your pet to keep up with, get it. These are the balls like I was talking about earlier when I was in PetSmart. The little tennis balls, girl. No, I'm lying. This is Nerf balls for his Nerf gun. So I'm about to just clean this out and put them in here. Girl, I'm dropping balls and they're just dropping out there. So that's all I have to do real quick. Girl, I'm done for real talking. This right here is hilarious. So when it snowed, but it has a lot of fur. His fur is curly. Girl, we had to use this to get all the fur. I like to get the snow off his fur. So now it's his. So anyway, let me get to doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Problems disappear. She could tell you the things you want to hear. She could read your mind and that you could believe all the little lies you tell yourself at night. Never get on, it's always right.
go. If you have not been to Auntie Annie's, what's your girl's name? Aunt Sally's in New Orleans to get pralines, girl, you gotta get these. They are delicious. I love the creamy flavor. My sister gets the assorted ones because it comes with chocolate, the regular ones, but I like the classic creamy. But I only get the 6-pack because if I get anything else bigger than that, I'm gonna eat them all. Oops, buddy. Sir, no. Say hi, Lacey. Say hi, buddy. You look handsome. Y'all, that bow, look, it didn't even last a minute. Didn't even last a minute. Buddy, give me the bow. Give me the bow. Y'all, it didn't even last 1 minute. Now they got seatbelts on. Y'all ready? Lacey. Girl, bow gone. Now she happy. Now she took the bow off.